First Lady Redonda, and I am in the kitchen. But as you can see, I'm not in my kitchen, but I am in the kitchen today with my sister, Dolores.
Hello.
And it is the Christmas holidays, and we're so excited to be together, family, hanging out. And so we're in the kitchen today, and we're gonna be cooking easy, cheesy lasagna with ground turkey. And so I'm gonna let my sister talk to you a little bit about all that cheese we're gonna be using.
For this recipe, I will be using mozzarella cheese and Parmesan cheese. This is just another Parmesan cheese. And also, my little secret ingredient is pepper jack cheese. And I put pepper jack cheese on the inside. And I know some people use ricotta cheese or cottage cheese, but we won't be doing that today.
I don't really like that. I don't really care for that. But you know what? If it's your choice, your preference, you can add the ricotta cheese or the cottage cheese. It's up to you. But for our recipe today, we're gonna be using these cheeses. And so let's go ahead and get started. We've got several ingredients. We've got our Prego sauce, and I talked about that in the last video that we did when I did my ground turkey spaghetti. We have cut up bell pepper, that's a half bell pepper, and a half cut up chopped onion. We have our lasagna noodles here, and we're gonna use some Mrs. Dash. And this is just the garlic and herb, which is gonna give an extra Italian flavor. We've got the, what is this? The Italian seasoning. We've got some garlic powder, and we're gonna use a little bit of black pepper. So let's go ahead and get started. And we've got the stove on, and we are going to add the ground turkey. And this is 2 pounds of ground turkey. I wanna show you, it's the 85% lean and 15 fat. So it's the 85-15. And it's still a healthier version, a healthier alternative to your ground beef. And so it's gonna be much easier on your tummy, and you're not gonna have to drain all that fat when you're done. So I'm gonna let my sister go ahead and season however she likes to season it with the different seasonings. And we'll go ahead and she can go ahead and get that started.
Garlic powder, black pepper, Mrs. Dash, Italian seasoning. And we're not using salt because the Prego tomato sauce flavored with meat, it has plenty of sodium in it. So we're gonna put our onions in. Do you want all the onion or?
Yeah, go ahead and let's put it all in.
Okay. And then bell pepper.
Okay, and while she's doing that, as you can see, our water is already boiling. So we're gonna go ahead and add our lasagna noodles. Do you use the whole thing, or you leave some? Usually use about. You don't use it because this
normally I don't need the whole.
This is a 1 pound.
Yeah,
so typically when you're layering in your lasagna noodles, you probably won't need to use the whole box. So just keep that in mind. So if you want,
I may need to turn it up just a tad.
Okay. I'm just gonna move these.
Like a medium high.
Good. I'm just gonna move these lasagna noodles around so they don't stick.
We had the water already boiling, so that saved time.
So it's gonna come up to a boil. We're not gonna labor over that because you know a watch pot will never boil. So we're gonna go ahead and just let this brown, and we're gonna keep stirring it while it browns, and we'll come back and show you when it's all ready. Hi, okay, we are back, and I'm in the kitchen cooking with my sister today, and we're making our easy, cheesy lasagna. And just wanna show you that the ground turkey is all nicely browned. And so now we're gonna add the meat sauce. And this is the regular Prego with meat. And they have a lot of different varieties of the Prego sauces. It's my favorite, but if you have a favorite, you certainly can use yours. They have different ones that have more vegetables in it, some that are more garlicky. So you just choose the one that you like. So we're gonna use the Prego with meat today. And we're using 2 of the jars, and this is a 24 ounce. Not all of it? Yeah. Okay, so we just wanna use half?
That's enough.
Okay, so maybe about, yeah, this is like about a half. Enough, yeah. So 1 1/2. So these are 24 ounce jars. So we're gonna use 1 1/2. So we'll set that over to the side. And look at this, as you can see, it's kind of thick and meaty. Okay, we're just gonna let it simmer a little bit, and we're gonna get our lasagna.
Let me check on these noodles and see what they're doing and how they're doing.
See how they're doing.
Making sure they don't stick, so I'm just kind of moving it around. And they should be ready in what, 15 minutes or so? Usually. 11 to 15 minutes. I'll taste it a little bit to make sure. We don't want them to be tough.
Okay, so we're just gonna let the lasagna sauce simmer a little bit more. Finish letting our noodles cook all the way. And then we're gonna be ready to assemble this easy, cheesy lasagna. Okay, we're back and we are ready to assemble our easy, cheesy lasagna. So I'm just gonna take this lasagna sauce and we're gonna move it over here. And I'm gonna let my sister go ahead and drain the pasta. We'll turn that off too.
These are really nice, the pots with the strainer holes on top where you can drain your pasta very easily. Let me turn off the stove. I just kind of hold it. We're gonna have steam, so. Make sure you got it all drained. Do you mind moving the sauce over?
Okay, we're gonna
and I'll put mine right there.
We're gonna strain it in here, or we're gonna put it in here?
Yeah, let me finish getting all that out. Okay.
Use the cold water. Okay, that's cold.
Okay,
I'll move this.
Yeah, if you move it, I don't want to get any water or anything on the meat sauce. All right.
Cold water.
I'm gonna put a little cold water on it to get this lasagna temperature down because it's very hot. And I'm ready to put the lasagna in the pan.
Okay, I'm just gonna open all of these for you. You got one open. I'll open another one for you.
Make sure my hands are clean. And let me begin to layer the lasagna. So you get your tongs. This is how I do it. I get my tongs and I...
You put a little sauce at the bottom?
Oh, that's right. I don't want to forget that. So what I do is I put sauce at the bottom of the pan, the dish, so that the lasagna won't stick to the pan.
That's a great trick.
So be generous with it because we don't want it to stick. That should be fine. Okay, so now I take the lasagna and just layer it out. Put a little more cool water.
Still a little hot.
Still hot. You see that smoke is hot. Real simple and easy. You kind of overlay it on top of each other. It's okay.
And how many layers are we gonna do? Maybe 3?
I'm thinking 2.
2 layers, okay.
That's how I normally do it. This pan isn't very deep. If this pan was deeper, we might have to do 3, but I don't think my pan is deep enough.
Okay.
That should be enough for the bottom layer.
Okay.
So now I put my meat sauce on top of the noodles.
And you see how meaty that sauce is?
Yes.
Oh, yes. I tell you, my sister and I, we have been cooking in the kitchen since we were little girls. I remember the first time we cooked, our mom was at work and we were hungry, and so we decided to go in the kitchen and cook. And what did we cook? Fried chicken. And when Mama came home from work, dinner was done. I think we had made fried chicken and macaroni and cheese and green beans or something, and she was so shocked. I think I was like 9 years old, and I think my sister was 11. So that was a long time ago, but we are still in the kitchen cooking. Our mom taught us how to cook, and we love cooking still today. So we're just gonna keep layering this, and we'll show you how to add those cheeses.
Give me the tongue.
Okay. We'll show you how to add some of these cheeses.
Oh, that's right. Let's add the cheese.
Okay.
I like to put the mozzarella first. I mean, the pepper jack first.
Pepper jack first. All right.
And this is my little secret ingredient. A lot of people may not use pepper jack in their lasagna, but I like the taste of it. It gives it a little kick to it. It's kind of spicy.
Make
sure you take the paper off, but you just layer it. Each slice, just like this. Make sure the paper is removed. And if everybody doesn't want pepper jack on theirs, you could just put the pepper jack on 1/2 of it.
Oh, that's a good idea.
We're gonna do the whole thing,
okay.
Right?
Yeah, we like it spicy.
Okay.
We like it spicy.
Make sure that paper is off. I think I got just enough.
Okay, great.
Okay. Now we can put the other cheeses on there.
Okay, this is the Parmesan shredded cheese that we're gonna add. You just put it over like this?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Okay.
And the mozzarella.
Okay, that finished that.
That's fine.
Okay. Mozzarella.
Is it open?
Okay. And when do you put in the Parmesan?
I normally put that on top.
Okay, you put the shredded on top. All right, good. Easy, cheesy lasagna.
And the reason why I don't put too much in the middle, because we're going to put a lot on top.
Okay.
We want to have some in the center, too.
And we've already preheated our oven to 400. So don't forget to preheat your oven. Our oven is hot, and it's ready for this lasagna to go in. Okay, ready for the next layer?
Yes.
So we're just gonna keep layering in this lasagna, and we'll show you how it's finished before we put it in the oven. Hi, okay, we are back, and we are ready to put the easy, cheesy lasagna in the oven. We have assembled it, and as you can see, there's lots of good cheese on top. And we're gonna put it in the oven. The oven has been preheated at 400 degrees, and it's gonna be in there for about 20 to 25 minutes until it's bubbly and a little browned on top. So let's open up the oven. All right. We put it on a cookie sheet that we've lined with foil just in case this cheese bubbles over, and we don't want it to bubble over and spill all in the oven. So there you have it. It's gonna be in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes, and we'll be back. I am cooking in the kitchen with my sister. Okay, we're back. And our easy, cheesy lasagna is brown. Ooh, and it is bubbly. And it is ready to come out of the oven. Ooh, and it's heavy too. Look how beautiful that is. All right, I'm gonna set it down. As you can see, our lasagna is beautifully browned. Easy, cheesy lasagna. And we've just made a salad, a garden salad with it, and some garlic bread. And so you can put whatever sides you like, maybe some corn or some green beans or whatever sides you like to have with your lasagna. And so we're gonna try to see, it's so hot. And normally I would let it rest for a few minutes and kind of let it set, but we're gonna go ahead and try to see if we can plate this. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, We're gonna taste it.
Do we need a knife or we good?
Let's just try this. Ooh, look how cheesy. Easy, cheesy lasagna. This is a great recipe. It's the holidays and you don't want to be in the kitchen cooking the whole time. Look how cheesy that is. Oh, it'll set a little bit more, but we just pulled it out of the oven, so it's still really hot and really, really bubbly. But we're gonna taste it for you.
I'm gonna add a little parsley flakes. I like to put a little parsley flakes on top.
Okay.
Just a little.
Ah, yeah, there it is, right there. All right. So we're gonna taste this. Ooh, it's hot.
It is hot.
Mmm. Mmm. All right, girl. That's it, girl.
That's it.
That's it. Well, we hope that you have enjoyed us cooking in the kitchen. This is me and my sister cooking in her kitchen. Merry Christmas to you all. I hope you try the recipe. Give me your comments. Continue to do your likes and your subscriptions. Subscribe to the channel and let us know how you like this recipe. I hope you try it. Merry Christmas. Enjoy your family because I'm going to enjoy my family. And be blessed.